Yeah, now let us see the what is the question given here. F of x is what? Box 2x. What is meant by box? Box is nothing but greatest integer function. What is meant by greatest integer function? If you have any value, you need to take the greatest integer which is less than or equal to that value, right? So it is, I have clearly mentioned in a clearly stating important topics. You can check the greatest integer function. Okay. So box of 2x into sine 3 pi x. Then we need to prove that what? F dash of k plus, like positive k. What is k? K is a natural number. You have to prove 6k pi into minus 1 whole power of k. Is it okay? So now let us see how to do this problem. So let us see what is f of x. F of x is nothing but what? Box 2x into sine 3 pi x. Is it okay? So actually what we will be doing? We will be doing f dash of x. According to the formula till now what we have learned. This is nothing but limit h tends to 0. This is f of x plus h minus f of x by h. Agree? So what is the meaning of this? Let us see what is f of x plus h. What is f of x plus h? Wherever x is there, I need to replace with x plus h, which is box 2 into x is there, so that will be x plus h into this is sine 3 pi x. See, this is not a square bracket, this is the greatest integer. So box, is it okay? This one I can also rewrite it as box of 2x plus 2h because 2 is completely outside of x plus h. So this will be sine 3 pi by x. Are you getting my point? Now let us continue. So if I substitute its values, limit h tends to 0. So this will be box of 2x plus 2h into sine 3 pi. So you may get a doubt. Ma'am, you said that you need to replace x with what? X plus h. Here also it should be x plus h. Is it okay? So if you multiply, what you will be getting here? This will be also x plus h. Is it okay? This is what? This is an angle inside. Is it okay? I think now you got some idea. So what it will be? This is nothing but yeah, see, no need to worry. At end I'll substitute k. In place of k I'll substitute with x value, or let me write it down after I'll substitute. So what it will be? This will be simply x plus h. Is it okay? Continue. So this will be 3 pi into x plus h, right? Minus, what is f of x? F of x is nothing but box 2x into sine 3 pi x. Is it okay? By h, right? What is this? This is f dash of x. What they're asking, f dash of k plus. So let me substitute. So this will be f dash of k plus. K plus means what? K is approaching from the positive side. Is it okay? So this is nothing but wherever x is there, I have to simply replace with what? K alone, limit h tends to 0. This is nothing but I can write it as wherever x is there, I have to replace with k. So 2k plus 2h. This will be sine of 3 pi into k plus h. Is it okay? And this will be minus, this will be 2k, right? And this will be sine 3 pi k. Agree? So totally by h. Is it okay? So now let us see what to do. First of all, okay, fine. So let us divide this thing into the two parts. Are you getting my point here? So this will be limit h tends to 0. This is 2k plus 2h. Okay, this is sine of 3 pi into k plus h by h. Okay, into this will be again limit h tends to 0. This will be 2k. This will be sine 3 pi k by h. I think you got it right. So if you remember some, like we have a one formula. What is sine n pi? If n is an integer, sine n pi will be always is equal to 0. Is it okay? So they are talking about 3 pi k. What is the meaning of 3 pi k? So we can take 3 pi. 3 pi will be any integer. K is also a natural number. Natural number into 3 is again a natural number. So this total term will be 0 because sine 3 pi k is equals to 0. Are you getting my point here? Yes. So what is left over? Only left side term will be left over. So this is limit h tends to 0. What we'll be getting here? 2k plus 2h into sine of 3k, not 3k, it should be 3 pi. So this will be sine of 3 pi into k plus h, right, by h. We need to solve this for further. How to solve? First of all, if you look into this first term, this is in the form of 2k plus 2h. If I take h is equal to 0, what I will be getting? So I can split it out actually the term, right? So this term I will be applying limit. 2k will be what? K is an integer. sorry, natural number into 2 will be again a natural number. For any integer, if you take, the greatest integer will be itself. Are you getting what I'm telling? For any natural number, if you apply the greatest integer function, it is always that number. Is it okay? So I'll be applying this one. What it will be? So 2k will be the answer. So simply take 2k outside and into what is left over term, limit h tends to 0. So first term is done, left hand side. Is it okay? So this will be sine of, I am getting 3 pi k plus 3 pi h. Is it okay? By h. Any doubts up to here? Yeah. So before going to this term, if you check this properly, this is in the form of 3 pi k, where k can be what? If you take multiples of it, see, what are the multiples of 3? It can be a even number, it can be a odd number. Is it okay? If it is an even number, means what I can say, 3 to the 6 pi sine n pi will be 0. Is it okay? So let me take this one. Sine 0 will be 0. Sine 90 will be what? 1. This will be 0, right? This will be negative 1. So from this, what I can say, it depends upon the k value. If you want, let me take one value here, sine of. If I take k is equals to 1, okay? So sine 3 pi. Sine 3 pi will be 0. Is it okay? Yeah. So if I take sine of okay, not this one, we need to, not 3 pi theta, 3 pi plus theta, I'm sorry, this will be, if I take a k is equals to 1, this will be 3 pi plus this whole thing, simply take it as a theta. Okay, so where is 3 pi? So let me write it down. This is 0, this is pi, this will be 2 pi, this will be again 3 pi. Okay, so 3 pi plus theta is in which quadrant? Third quadrant. In third quadrant, sign will be what? Negative, right? So you'll be getting negative 1. Is it okay? If I take k is equals to 2, 3 to the 6, 6 pi will be here, 6 pi plus theta will be positive. It depends upon what? Completely k value. Is it okay? It depends upon the k value. You may get positive or you may get negative. If you feel like you did not understand, let me give you. If I take k is equals to 1, this is the case. If I take k is equals to 2 here, this is sine 3 to the 6 pi plus theta. Where is 6 pi? If this is 2 pi, this is 3 pi, this will be 4 pi, this is 5 pi, and this is 6 pi, right? 6 pi plus theta is in first quadrant. First quadrant all are positive. This will be minus 1 whole power. Positive means what? So 2 means, which is nothing but 1 we will be getting, right? So what I will be doing here is 2k into, this is limit h tends to 0. What I can do, this is sine of 3 pi plus or minus theta. What it will be? 3 pi plus theta always depends upon minus 1 whole power of k into sine theta, right? What is theta? I said simply take it as a 3 pi h. Are you getting my point? By h will be as it is. If you did not understand this step, let me know. I think this is a very crucial step in this problem. Is it okay? I am just rewriting 3k plus this one. I have rewritten it as 3 pi k plus theta. I have checked 3 pi. If k is 1, what will happen? If k is 2, what it will happen? Alternatively. Is it okay? So now let us move on. Now actually formula, one formula you should remember. What is that formula? Whenever limit x tends to 0, sin x by x value will be what? In limits we have learned. This is always 1. Is it okay? What you need to recognize here, whatever may be the coefficient you are getting, the same should be in the denominator. But if you check it here, the coefficient will be 3 pi h. So which is missing? So I will be taking 3 pi outside. Minus 1 whole power of k is also outside. So this will be limit h tends to 0. This is sine 3 pi h should be there. Is it okay? Denominator also. So but you are having only h, so 3 pi is missing. What I'll do, I'll divide with the 3 pi, I'll multiply with the 3 pi. Are you getting my point here? No, come on. What is this? This is in the form of sin x by x. Is it okay? So from this I can say that 2 pi minus 1 whole power of k into, let me underline this one. This total value will be what? 1 because of this formula. Is it okay? 1 into 3 pi. What it will be? 3 to the 6 pi k into minus 1 whole power of k. I think this is what I need to prove. Let us cross check. See, 6 pi k into minus 1 whole power of n, where k is an integer. What I can say, natural number in this case. Sorry, not an integer, natural number. Is it okay? I think it will be a little bit difficult only, but if you try, obviously you will understand. If you have any doubts, you just let me know. Okay, thank you.